Early morning update. I've been hardening off the corn, and they were just inside the greenhouse, so they haven't shriveled up in the direct sun or anything. It's more I'm getting them out as early as possible so they can really feel the actual cold we've been getting in the mornings and the evenings and that sort of thing, but they seem to be handling it like champs. And some of the seedlings planted recently are coming up. Got the radishes coming up strong. Haven't seen any of that marigold pop up yet, but it hasn't been that long. Inside here, strawberries are still looking very dormant. The peppers I planted out last night have mostly survived the night inside of here. These are Ordellos. And then over here, these are bell peppers. This one's laying down a little bit. I'm not quite sure if it's, it's transplant shock or if it just isn't going to make it. These are the actual peppers. It's fine if they don't. Over here, that one's looking a little weak, but the rest are looking okay, and those are called bachi. And if the peppers continue to do well, I think I will, then the next week, plant out my tomatoes in here. Speaking of seedlings, over here in the long bed, we've got the sugar snap peas are coming up well. I think this is the flower that was here last year coming up, the delphinium, I believe. Might be coming up, and I might get that cool flower again. That's cool. The radishes over here under the grates are coming up well, and then real quick, move the glass. Yeah, under here we've got some. The placement of this leads me to believe it is part of the snapdragons coming up, although these might also be part of the snapdragons coming up. These little tiny red things, I don't know if you can see them under there. It could be beetroot or they're another radish. I forget what I planted here, and then that's a marigold that hasn't come up quite yet. Over on the other side, there is a teeny tiny marigold coming up. Be still my heart. Is this actually the showy milkweed I planted finally coming up? Like, the dill has sprouted after a nice couple of frosts here, so maybe that's what the milkweed needed to really get going. If so, I'm super excited. I want the butterflies. Look at how gorgeous the flowering plum tree is in the morning light. Oh, it's a month early, but it feels like spring.